After excavating Kreg from his timeout hole, the party collected their things and headed down the western path, eventually falling under the shadow of Garen's fangs. During a rest, Scratch and Jelltur sensed an ambush, but Kreg heard a strangely familiar sound coming from the foliage around them. They were prepared for a fight, but not for the explosion of noise and color as they found themselves in the middle of a performance by the Merry Kobold Circus Troupe. A stage was set up when Kreg enthusiastically agreed to see their show, and the hesitance of the rest of the party was broken when they realized that Sid the Kobold could lead them to Bezit. Piper and Kreg joined in the performance to varying degrees of success, and afterwards, Sid became the party's guide. All fears of his competency were alleviated as they discovered Sid's skills extended beyond archery when he healed Piper during the fight with an owlbear. The newly risen bard quickly summoned a pair of Kragcats to finish off their attacker.
Sid walks over and starts plucking feathers.
I would like to try to skin this thing.
That will definitely be a check of some kind.
No, that's
I believe
fine.
a survival check.
I go up to Sid.
Hi!
Hi.
He's like got an armful of feathers he's just shoving in a bag.
So, Brian, how does a 7 looking?
You basically are taking your great axe and you're just chopping into the chest. You're like, I'm gonna skin it! Chop, chop, spurt.
That's one room pelt. Where did you learn to heal like that?
I don't know.
Are you a bard?
No?
No?
I don't sing.
Not all bards sing, darling. You do play the bagpipes.
No, I don't.
What?
My brother, he plays the bagpipes.
Well, regardless of what you are, thank you for saving Piper's life.
Yes, thank you.
I'm happy to help the nice lady.
Yeah, horny lady is in fact a nice lady when she's not trying to do other things.
I send one of the Kreg cats like closer to Jelltur to just give like the head rubs.
He just kind of goes, okay. The crag cats, they just kind of purr.
I pet the cat and look at Scratch while I'm doing it. Jealous.
Sid is gonna walk over to you, Jelltur, and he's gonna take one of your daggers and go, I give it back. And he walks over to the crag cat. Not the crag cat, the owlbear. So with an 18, he begins skinning the owlbear.
The ruined part, the not ruined parts, I'm assuming.
I think it's already ruined, man.
No, he cut up the chest,
parts.
but we can get some of the skin and the meat.
Yeah.
It's getting dark soon. We should have camp.
Yes, you should sit at camp.
Yeah.
So he just begins cutting off like chunks of owlbear meat.
Works for me.
Hey, can Kreg play with one of the crag cats?
Sure.
You have, what, 10 minutes?
I mean, it's concentration for an hour, so...
Hour. I always get that spell wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll around with the crag cat and just play with it until, like, it disappears.
I mean, there's 2 of them, so...
Oh, no.
That's all sorts of fun. You 3 have fun.
Me and the crag cats are playing hide-and-go-seek.
While Craig is doing all that, I'm sitting there like, just looking at Scratch. Man, why can't you be that fun?
I don't even know how do I even respond to that.
Well, darling, understand that they sort of take orders from me.
So if we can get Scratch to take orders from you, he'll become fun, is what you're saying.
If that's what he's into.
Well, he would certainly...
I'm just joshing you, cat.
No, he's not.
I want to roll deception.
Roll deception.
I want to roll deception.
Go ahead. You can roll deception. No one's stopping you.
21.
That would be versus his insight.
What did you do?
Lying little shit. The 2 of you are just kind of staring at each other. Jelltur, like, trying to lie. Scratch, like, looking at him like you're full of shit.
I just want you to know.
Sid walks into the middle with a chunk of meat that's, like, kind of on fire, and he goes, I'm not a good cook.
I can help you with that, darling.
Thank you.
I go to help him with the
1, 2, 3.
I just want to let you know why. That's
What are
happening.
you
I have to
counting?
go.
The crag cats are hiding.
Oh. God damn it.
Oh, Kreg, hon, don't let them hide on you, cause I guess he'll find out for himself.
I actually just pictured Piper dismissing them. And Kreg is looking for them but can't ever find them.
Oh, that would be so mean. I guess, I mean, you can play with them for the hour, until the hour is up, but then they poof, whether or not you find them.
Okay. He goes about playing with them, playing hide and go seek. He hides. They find him. They hide.
Like the next time that you go looking for them, like the time runs out. and they
He
Yeah.
just
vanish.
poof. And for the next hour, they're playing. And Piper is helping Sid cook. Sid actually was able to cut some pretty good meat, but he's not very good at cooking it because as a kobold, he doesn't always cook his food.
That's true.
That's fair.
I mean, I used to help my older sister in the kitchen, so
So, Piper, you can make a survival check.
please let me do this. 16.
Alright, so it's not bad. You get it on a spit, you start roasting it, and you are actually able to deal with the fire much better than Sid is because you can get closer to it and stay near it longer than he can. You're resistant after all. So, after that hour or so, you guys have cooked owlbear meat. Kreg is looking for 2 cats that no longer exist.
I feel like I should call him back to let him know that they're gone, but
Kreg is occupied. Are you really gonna give
The
yourself?
headache.
no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Although you should come and get some dinner.
Okay. Come get dinner. He spends like 5 more minutes looking for the cats.
I really should tell him. Don't you dare.
I'm just
That's
laughing.
fine.
I'ma tell him.
Just got a smile on my. I just got a smile on my face. Just like, just got a smile on my face, like.
What?
Uh,
Jelltur, you're smiling. What's the occasion?
Craig's not bothering us.
that's when Kreg comes up from behind and like bum rushes Jelltur.
While he's sitting there with like a handful of meat, just slam.
Oh god.
After dinner, you should come play with the cats. They're really good at hiding.
They are. They're very stealthy kitties.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll play.
This is gonna be amazing. Hide and go seek with the rogue.
Yeah. You hide.
Yeah, you hide first. Actually, I'll come find you.
Okay.
I finished eating my food.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Out of all the times to roll a nat 20 on stealth.
Kreg vanishes into the trees.
Kreg is gone forever.
I finished eating my food.
Hey, it's quiet. I go over and get something to eat as well.
Alright. Some nice roasted owlbear. Sid, like, alternates between eating the cooked pieces and the raw pieces, not like on purpose. It's almost like he can't tell the difference. So you're kind of glad Piper did the cooking instead of Sid.
That's fair.
Good point.
I am good for something. Sometimes.
So, the sun sets. You have your fire on the side of the road. Kreg is somehow gone. Would you guys like to take a long rest here?
Yes.
We should, and we should also set watch. Because, I mean, if there was an owlbear out there, who knows what else is there?
Set and watch.
I guess I'll take first watch.
Alrighty.
I'll take second.
I'll take third.
I'll help!
Who do you want to sit with, Sid?
He just kind of shrugs.
So he'll take a watch with me?
Okay.
Seeing as you aren't fully healed, yes.
Alright. So, first watch. That is Jelltur.
Yep.
Alright. I would like for you to make me a perception check.
21.
Alright.
I just want to note that Kreg stealth. He had that 20 and his stuff was +4, so I don't see Kreg.
Well,
And if I did,
I was
would
actually
say I
about to
don't
have
see
Kreg roll another stealth for me, please.
I choose not to see Kreg.
Oh, okay. You might actually see me this time. 7.
I don't see you. I just chose not to see you. What are you talking
You don't
about?
see Kreg, but you can't choose not to notice him. Because, apparently, while he was waiting for you to come find him, Kreg got bored. Kreg laid down. Kreg went to sleep. And now all you hear is...
Kreg snores.
coming from one of the bushes.
Should get earplugs.
Yes, the person who cannot see in the dark should definitely have earplugs whilst on watch.
Yeah,
Alright.
it works for me.
So you go through your entire shift just listening to Kreg snore. And then when it is time, so you wake up a Scratch.
I use my grappling hook to go into the tree. Only on down the branch.
Alright. How do you wake up Scratch?
Throw some twigs at him. Oh, fucking hell.
So Scratch, you keep getting smacked in the face in your sleep, and you wink your eyes open.
Like little small twigs.
Yeah, no. As
Little-
Jelltur like tosses another twig at your face, tosses another twig at your face.
Wake up! It's your turn to watch.
Did you really just do that?
I forgot to wake you before I climbed to the tree. Didn't want to come back down.
I get up, and I will take watch.
Alrighty. We'll roll a perception check.
Natural 20.
And that's what you hear for the next 3 hours.
I legit forgot to wake up before I climbed the tree. Whoops.
Now, what happens if you just plug up someone's face when they're snoring?
They wake up and start coughing and then probably talk to you for the next 3 hours.
Pick your poison.
Good point.
No, don't die, man. Wait a minute.
Jeez, I was joking. Don't actually do it.
Holy shit, man.
No, that
You
was
alright,
me
Andrew?
drinking water and laughing.
So I go over and I wake up Piper.
Alright. So it's time for Piper and Sid's watch.
It's your watch.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And I curl up and go to sleep.
Alright. Sid ambles over to the dying fire, throws a little bit of wood in there, and then just sits down kind of staring into the darkness.
I will sit with him and take a look.
Alright. Make perception checks.
Sure.
You and him both.
Natural 20.
Alright. You hear the snoring. I'm not going to do it a third time, but you hear the snoring. But you notice that Sid is kind of looking up.
I follow his gaze up.
It's just the stars.
Yeah, actually, oh, I will take out the book on the star chart and I want to take a look. See if anything else has gone missing.
Alright, I would like you to make me... Let's see, which check should this be?
Astronomy check?
Well, that's the thing, like, in the Star Wars game, they have a good one for it, but...
Survival?
Nature, intelligence.
You know what? Yeah, let's just make this a straight intelligence check.
Straight intelligence?
Yep.
Alright. No. 3.
3? Yeah, no, you don't see...
I'm
Well, you can see that they're missing, but
having a hard
you
time
don't-
figuring out which area it's supposed to be.
yep. God damn it, Sid. You just rolled a 15.
Nice.
He only has a +0, so he just rolled that 15. So he's staring at one particular location pretty hard, and it's just like empty space. And he seems completely enamored with it. And you're looking at the star chart, and you can tell that there's something that used to be there, but you don't know what it is.
You are very interested in that spot.
Yeah. That's where she usually is. She's been gone, though.
She?
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell me about her?
Her name's... I don't really know it. I know that halflings like her a lot. We had a couple halflings come through, and they taught us about her, and music, and poetry, and eating a lot of nice stuff. And... yeah. And they showed us her picture in the stars.
Picture in the stars.
Mm-hmm. But now she's not there.
Could I make a religion check?
You may make a religion check, yes.
11.
You know that there is a halfling goddess. Her name is escaping you, but there is a halfling goddess that is very much dedicated to music, art, poetry, fertility, excess. The fertility part's the thing that really, triggers your memory.
Yeah.
But her name's, not quite there. You're not quite getting it.
I'll have to ask Jelltur when he wakes up.
Please don't.
No. I mean, it's a not to be racist or anything, but it's a halfling goddess. The chances of you knowing her name is higher than me.
The intelligence, the religion DC will be much lower for someone who shares a race with the goddess, or at least the form the goddess takes.
Yeah.
I know. I just don't want to ask me about fertility. I don't want to actually ask me about fertility right now, man.
Me and his Piper, do you really have a choice?
No.
As I said, please don't.
I mean,
Well,
it's in the...
you're not awake right now to
I know.
request that.
Object.
So did you like her?
Well, I liked the halflings that came through and talked about her. And they were really fun. And that meant she was really fun. So I guess. And it was really nice to think about feasting and singing and stuff like that when we lost our home.
Yeah. Trying to focus on the good things in life instead of what's currently going on.
Yep.
I know how you feel. Hopefully she comes back, though. It'd be nice to see her.
I don't know. With you around, it kind of feels like she's here.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
Huh. Well, maybe one day I'll get to meet her. That would be cool.
Yeah, it would.
But, in all seriousness, thank you for earlier and saving me.
You're welcome. I just always knew how to do that.
I just kind of give him like a one-armed hug.
He just kind of snuggles into you a little bit.
You're a good person.
I'm not a person.
You're a good kobold.
Thank you. You're good. I don't know what you are.
I'm a tiefling.
Tiefling. You're a good tiefling. Alright, so the rest of the watch passes uneventfully, and the sun begins to rise on the sound of Kreg snoring.
I wait until Jelltur wakes up.
And Spider-Man's his way out of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good morning, darling.
I was in a tree. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just said good morning.
Good morning. How you feeling?
Ah, better. You did get a long rest, yes?
You did,
Yeah.
yes.
So as they're talking, perception checks, it's a very low DC.
How much fruit is in his mouth?
10.
I have a 7.
12.
All right, I was aiming for a 5. So all you literally hear
Did I
is
say 7? I meant 3.
all you hear is no, tiny human, don't, and then hitting the ground.
I didn't do it.
I'll ask,
What?
why? Why did that just happen?
Because he just woke up from a nightmare.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
I didn't do it.
Whatever.
Jelltur, did you sleep well?
I mean, branches weren't the most comfortable, but had the high ground, so.
That's true. I hope this isn't a rude question.
Probably is.
Yeah, that's a good way to start. For sure, let's keep going, see how this goes.
The halfling goddess of art and music and excess. What was her name?
Go ahead and make a religion check, Jelltur.
15.
Kisara.
Kisara.
Kisara is the halfling goddess of life. You actually recognize her really quickly because that was Cyrus's sister. She is dedicated to the promotion of life. Goddess of fertility, music, art, poetry, and excess, Kisara's followers tend to enjoy the finer things in life and overindulge in many feast hall-styled houses of worship. You can probably hear the air quotes at that one.
So, wait, Cyrus is also...
This is Cyrus's sister.
So Cyrus is also a halfling?
No. Cyrus is a more humanoid figure. He looks more like the elves his mother created,
Okay.
but his sister takes the form of... Gods don't actually... They aren't these
they
things.
aren't,
They take... they have preferred forms.
Gotcha.
So Kisara's preferred form is a female who is seen playing music and drinking. Her holy symbol is a harp with a bushel of grapes in front of it.
Like in the lower part of it, or what?
Okay, just picture the harp, like, you know that short, horseshoe-shaped harp?
Yeah.
With a bunch of grapes just in front of the harp, like at the lower side of the harp.
Like right in the middle.
Yes, like right in the middle.
That's it. So, yeah, Kisara. Not the worst god, but meh.
She's chaotic good.
Yeah. Remember, Jelltur doesn't care for the gods.
That's
I
true.
was just curious. I thought you would have a better shot at remembering her name than I did. Thank you.
Racist.
No, it's a fair assumption. I mean,
Pointing this at the guy who thinks all cats are related.
I don't think that. It's just really funny fucking with Scratch about it. It's like you handed me this shit like on a fucking silver platter. Come on.
I just kind of snap my fingers and 2D just appears on Jelltur's shoulder.
This is like the Krag cats, and this one's much nicer than Scratch. Like Scratch really learned from his relatives, man. It's crazy.
Again, darling, they're with me. Well, we should probably collect everybody and press on. I mean, we need to get to
Yes.
the mountains.
Everyone, me, you, Scratch, and Sid.
That's when Kreg comes out of the bushes, like with a bunch of twigs in his hair, maybe a few bumps and scrapes just from falling out of the tree.
Now, Piper,
Yes,
make a history check for me.
sure. That's actually really, really good. That is a non-natural 20.
Alright, you remember way back when you first started adventuring with these people. When you were in the caves, trying to escape, you found that little alcove and you rested.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to investigate your veal, but it was too dark to tell. In all the craziness, you haven't thought of that again, but for some reason, it comes to mind now.
I'm going to take a look at my view.
Make an investigation check.
Sure. That is a natural 20, so 22.
You see it this time. You remember feeling that indentation in the veal. And now you get a perfectly good look under the morning sun. And you recall that when Tia was looking at her bracers, or the bangles, that she found the holy symbol of Virilis in each link.
Right.
At the base of the veal, where you would normally rest your chin, so it would be pressed against your neck, so you'd never notice it. There's a tiny carving of a harp and a bunch of grapes.
That makes a lot of sense. Huh. I just kind of carefully tuck my viol away. Alright, we should go for now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go. Like, I just was, like, looking at the viol for a minute, and then I, like, really just, like, like, confused, awestruck kind of expression before she puts it away.
I walk over to Piper. I hold her hand because she looks confused. Do you need to go to the bathroom? You look weird.
No, darling, I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Now, Kreg, she might have to use the bathroom later, so don't let go of her hand, okay?
Oh, okay. We can go together.
No.
Yes, stay by her side at all times, Kreg.
Jelltur, darling, I might have to kill you before I find you somebody.
Oh, at this point, I bum rush Jelltur again and give him a big hug, like, morning!
Why? Can I roll a dodge? I want to dodge. I don't want to get hugged. I don't want to get
Yeah,
tackled.
you can make this like a grapple check.
I don't want to get tackled.
fine.
I don't want to get tackled.
You can treat this like a grapple check.
No, he's gonna pass it. I rolled a 3, and I don't know what.
So I have a 21, 15 plus 6.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
using my acrobatics.
Yeah, I got nothing.
So he goes to like hug tackle you, and you're like, nope. You just kind of turn out of the way.
Kreg, I said don't let go of her hand.
Oh.
You assume he did. He just drags Piper along with him.
That. I take that back. Kreg, no tackle hugs.
Oh, okay. And he kind of gives you like a little punch in the arm, like, all right, buddy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
This is Kreg doing it. How hard exactly did you
I
hit
don't.
him?
I'm.
Make an attack roll.
Yeah, I know.
Ow.
Pretty much, if I miss the attack, it's a soft hit. Oh my god.
Yeah, my
It's a
AC
15.
16, my guy.
Hold on, it's
15 plus numbers?
Yeah,
My AC 16, my guy. That's why I said ow.
Oh,
Yeah, you
and,
remember that scene in The Avengers where it's just Hulk and Thor standing next to each other, and then Hulk just boom.
Yeah, that was like one of my favorite
That's
scenes.
pretty much what happens.
Ow. Let's not do that either.
This has been the Reliably Chaotic podcast. Champions of Solane is an original Dungeons & Dragons adventure written by Bryan Scharf using the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rule set published by Wizards of the Coast. My name is Bryan Scharf, and I've been your DM. You can reach me at ReliableDM on Twitter.
This is Jair, also known as Jade, and I play the character of Jelltur Jactus.
This is Nicole Summers, and I play Piper.
This is Matthew Reed, and I play Scratch.
This is Andrew Brown, and I play Kreg.
Theme music by Adrian von Ziegler. All other music by Kevin MacLeod on the Incompetech website and Adrian von Ziegler. Detailed information on music used in this episode is provided in its description. Music for this episode was selected by Nicole Summers, and the episode was edited by Matthew Reed. Contact us on Twitter at Reliably Chaotic, email us at reliablychaotic@gmail.com, or join our Discord server by following the link in our description. If you like us and want to support our show, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/reliablychaotic, or by leaving a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. Thank you for listening, and we hope to see you again in our next adventure.